I'd like to hold this to an hour, and it is time to start, so we will start. This is helpful to have that. It looks like this, Winnie. You're asking for me for the
It's
date
much
thing?
used. It's
Yeah.
it's much used. I can
But I mean,
see.
it looks like 2 grids, and we are already, this is the 6th month of the biennium. It's hard to believe, but we are already 25% complete. It's making me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Yeah.
does everybody know where the things are in the Dropbox?
I still can't find a meeting schedule. Can you enlighten me?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna just because that's important. I'm gonna share my screen a minute and and back it up a little bit. So from Dropbox, you go into the shared folder. It looks like this. ZI member. Oh, am I sharing my screen? I forgot.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are. You are.
I
You are.
am. Okay, I don't see any green lines like I normally see. So you go to the ZI membership
Yes.
folder, shared folder, and ours is the last one. And then in here, for our meetings, the agenda will usually be right there. And then our past meetings will be in here.
Yeah.
And then in the look at before the meeting, right now, that's here. Do you want this out of here? Maybe we want this out of here. But there's your dates.
So what is the name of the folder with the
Look at? I could take it out of there if it makes you feel bad. I don't know. So our next one is December 9th. These are the dates up here. And when it has an RR, that means we want the regional reps to come in. There's Silka. So the next meeting on the 9th will probably be the same time of day because of daylight savings time. It's really tough. It's tough for maybe it will, no, it's going to be tough for you, Ans, because it will be 1 hour later than this time. Because we still have people that are 1 hour earlier than me. And they're not morning people. Hello, Silka. I was explaining to you.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I have a little cold, also more pain, so I have to. Oh my God, yeah. Sorry for being late.
You're fine.
I'm happy to be here. Hello.
So the work plan's in there too. I don't know if Silka will be able to share her screen, but anyhow, let me stop this.
Teresa, I'm sorry. For the next meeting, I wish to send in an apology early because it clashed with the fundraising event of a Zonta Club in Hong Kong. So I will listen to the recordings afterwards.
Will Vivian be able to come?
And
sorry? Yeah.
December 9th.
Yeah, will you be able to, will Vivian be able to be here? Check that out and see. Because that's the one we're having the regional reps come.
Yeah, I'm available 9th of December. Yeah, did you want to reschedule it? I'm very flexible because the meetings are at night, so you know.
And it's no problem, we'll record. But if Vivian can't be here, then we need to maybe alter one way or another.
Yeah. Please feel free to do anytime because the evening meetings really very rarely crash with anything.
So we were talking what's new with you and Silka, just to catch up. Winnie just did an installation of a Z Club. How exciting is that? That's great. I love seeing the youth.
Yeah, the thing is, our club is the second club in Hong Kong, established in Hong Kong. So we have 7 C clubs. So we, and 3 Golden Sea clubs. So that kept us busy, quite busy.
Wow.
And they have yearly installation, not bi-yearly. I mean, not biennium. They have yearly installation. Yes, they have yearly installation.
Yeah, it's the same in Australia. I also installed the Z Club because our governor was unable to. So she asked me at the last minute. And yeah, I like that. It was just lovely. They had quite a large number. In fact, they had boys as well in the club.
Yes,
Yes, we have
very
some
true.
boys too.
It's inspiring. Okay, so minutes from last meeting, Winnie, thank you very much for doing such a
You're
detailed.
welcome.
Did anybody have any change? Oh, Silka's got your thumbs up.
No, that is because boys also, you know, that is a little bit late. I have to
Oh.
search for the icon first. I'm
That
sorry.
was for the minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
very detailed.
Yes, and I like the detail. It's helpful when someone is not here and it keeps us up to date. Hey, Mariah's not here. I just thought about that. She had a late night too. So any updates on that?
No, happy to adopt these as correct, really.
Okay, great.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I wish she were our all-time note taker, Winnie.
No, no, I can't do it. If we rotate, it's fair.
You did
I
a great
know.
job. I will do it
It's fair.
this time, so don't worry. No worries, everybody. Okay, so
Yeah,
next,
it's actually
item-
take a long time.
it does take a while to do the details.
Yes, it
You
does.
reviewed the meeting, you watched the recording too. There's another hour. So the review the work plan, I would like to be sure to go through this step by step today. But I thought about it, we should really move it towards the bottom because I think once we go through our agenda, we'll have a lot more check marks on that. So just so you know where it is, it's in our look at folder under meetings. Does everybody have that? Know where it
Look
is?
at.
They're like laughing at my name on, so look at.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's only a little committee, so if we all know what it's looked at.
Yeah, look at before the meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back to that one. And Silke, if you can share your screen, great. If you can't, I'll have mine up and we'll just look at it together.
Yes, sorry, I'm not able to share because it's just my mobile and all the details are not on my mobile phone.
All right, and we can, if I share from the Dropbox, I can't update it at the same time, but I'll have the notes, so it'll be okay. So Zonta app, Ans, do you want to tell what you did real fast and friendly, what you did at the club creator meeting with your cell phone? Because I think it was effective.
Yeah, and it was certainly inspired by you. So one of the things that we have since we last had a meeting had a meeting with all the district club creators. As you know, that's quite a large group. And so one of the things that we talked about was the importance of communication, not only necessarily in sending for me to send out information, but more importantly for the club creators to ask questions. And the easiest way to do that is to use the Zonta app. And essentially the comment was made that given that I have a phone with me, I bet you have your phone. Winnie, where is your phone? Show me your phone.
Yeah, let's just
Show
do
me your phone, Winnie. Where's your phone?
Well, she's probably coming from her phone. I don't know.
I'm using my phone.
She's using her phone, and so is Silka. So this is exactly what Ans did.
Even better.
She had everybody
Even
on
better.
Zoom, big, a lot of people on the gallery view, and she said, "Show me your phone. Can you reach your phone?" And of course, it did.
And then what it effectively means is that is how close I am, because the easiest way is to use the Zonta app on the phone, and voila. I mean, clearly there's a time difference, so I may not necessarily always respond, but essentially the message was use your phone, use your Zonta app to communicate, to ask questions, to get advice, to get direction.
And she says, close as the phone. I like how that went well. So we can do that with our regional reps, and they can do it with their lieutenant governors. So we really want to maximize the use on this app. And I'm still not seeing Sarah on here.
I know. I tried to email and tried to phone, and
I know so I don't know. But other than that, everybody in our group is on. Okay, so that's progress on Zonta app. I had a meeting with Mariah and Allison on the 8th. And there were a few notes from there. Oh, you know what? Let me share my screen because it's better just to show you the slides. was gonna have this all open, but
Mhm.
ICC slides. You are screen sharing, but it looks like it's just showing me.
But
Doesn't-
you're sharing a screen, okay?
Yeah, I am, but what do you see?
I see half of that page and half of, no, the other way around. If you want to, oh, you want to show the slides. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's
You
good.
see my whole desktop, and this is not open.
Yeah, I see, that's right. I see your whole desktop and your
Okay,
attempt
good.
to open.
And Silka's probably saying, oh my God, that desktop. I'll tell you what's open on here. Why this is taking a little bit of time. What's open here is the recording from the meeting that you just did, the November 2nd. Why is this not opening? Here we go. So this is from our from the call we had. So they had a great idea. If in case you have a Zoom, they had put the word question in the chat, and then you could discern
Yeah, I like that.
from
Yeah.
greetings.
Yeah.
Let me come down to here. So these are the slides that pertain to membership, and we want to expand to 70 countries. It's a very ambitious goal. And I have to tell you that I feel bad about it because because I was counting French Guiana as one of the new countries, and it's technically France, a territory of France. So it's not really a new country, but Rwanda.
Actually, I don't agree with that, because not so much that I don't agree with your take on it, but I would say it's a country because it has its own flag, its own. Yes, it is. It has its own. No, it has. If you look at the Olympic Games, they have their own flag, their own anthem, and so in my view, I would consider French Guiana, even though it's a colony of France, it is a new country. Absolutely, a country that is located in South America.
I like that you said it has its own flag, because that was one of the things.
Absolutely, yes, it has its own.
I didn't
because
think about Olympics.
I come from a country that is Suriname. It's a country that was a colony of Holland, and it is its own country with its own flag, its national anthem. And when we come out in the Olympic Games, we don't come out for France. We come out we don't come out for Holland. We come out for Suriname.
That's interesting. So I guess what they're saying is, gee, when we did Guadeloupe, it wasn't considered its own country, but maybe we will, if the Olympics will do it that way, then maybe we should.
Yep, 100% sure.
So I also searched to see if they had their own flag and that kind of thing.
And their own anthem. I bet you they have, 100% sure, because Suriname has. I lived in a country that was a colony of Holland for 17 years, 16 years. So we had our own flag. And the language is, of course, Dutch. But anyway, the point is, I believe it's a new country.
I'm not sure is the answer I have, but I hope it is. So anyhow, they speak French there. So
yes.
I don't know.
Teresa, and actually it's the same philosophy. Like for Hong Kong and Macau, on the bigger picture, it's called part of China, but really we are special economic administration region. So we have our own flag, we have our own national song, and we are counted as a saunter country independently.
Well, Hong Kong is seeking, is trying. I think it's a little bit different. But we recognize certainly a different country. So to be determined. Anyhow, the other thing at the beginning of the biennium, I was thinking we had 63 countries, and it was now 62. So we have eight to go. And then we want to fill in all the US states, needed 6 more. And we have given it, Marie will tell about this challenge coming up. And then while we're on the meeting, I get a private message from one of the governors saying that her New Mexico club has disbanded, so that we probably need 7, but we'll see on that. And then they showed the clubs in formation of the different, these are the ones that submitted a paper and it was approved. And they told the people about this video coming. They did not play it, even though it's just a minute. But this video is now on our YouTube channel. But this is a slide I wanted you to see because I've never seen the data presented this way. This is the membership. And in 0 to 5 years, 800, the majority of our members, 8,440 are new to Santa, 5 years or less. And if you recall, that's also the demographic that leaves, comes in the front door and out the back door. So it's interesting. And then the board wants to make a very big push for recognition of members in the middle zone, 25 years. And District 17 was telling us that they do every 10 years. They call it a loyalty, and she showed me her pin as well. I'll have that stuff to share with you too. Of course, Winnie is very
10, 15, 20, 25, every 5 years. Yeah.
It's nice. And they start at 10. I think the most important thing isn't exactly how everybody does it, but that each district does recognize length of membership. And we're very, very small for the people over 40 years. So, wow. And then this is a picture of the certificate that's available. One of the membership tools is length of membership certificate. And the governors were reminded to print off the new one because it's got the proper, the current president's signature. And then I wanted you to see this because I believe it's effective immediately when on the profile, the ZI profile, it's a fillable field. They can put their occupation and classification codes are gone. But I shouldn't say this. Classification, like all of our classifications, probably still in there. So for long-term, for members who have been a member, if you've been a member for a while, they didn't take away your classification code. It's just not a requirement when the treasurer puts in a new person. So the new person can go in and update her personal details. And coming soon, but not in here yet, there'll be a fillable spot for languages spoken as well. So that will be helpful, I believe. So the new member edits their own profile. And speaking of editing, the club president or the club treasurer can now edit club details. And this is on the Locate a Club feature. So when you go to Locate a Club and you find, what is this one? XYZ Club, they can put in there what their project is or area of focus. So hopefully when someone searches a certain location, there might be 2 or 3 clubs to choose from. She can drill down one little level and see what they focus on. And maybe that is helpful in choosing which club she'll end up going with.
Teresa, just one question. That is only if I'm logged in my my profile, I can see that, because yesterday I talked with a customer from and she's from a city next to the next Santa Club, and I told her about all those projects we have, and she don't know Santa before, so that is, that is also my passion, to spread out Santa. But if that is a point, someone from outside the organization can see, okay, which club is which project and which one is near around me. Maybe it could be also interesting, because she's not only interested in projects from Germany to get some help. Moreover, they created how can I? It's like a fireplace with solar technology. So cool. For Africa, that
climate
is interesting.
Change.
And yeah, it's for climate change and everything like that. And I will stay in contact with her, and I gave her the contact from the Santa Club in Aachen here in Germany. But if this is interesting, maybe for people from outside, from organizations or who created something interesting, maybe that could be interesting for Santa Club to involve the Santa strategy and their projects and bring them together, you know what I mean?
Agreed. It won't be a searchable thing, so you can't search to see who's working on climate. But this is
Yes.
so when you go to your profile, there's tabs on the top, and the middle one is the club one, and this is what you'll see. But
Yeah, but it's only for a member. We can see it as a
that's what
member.
I
If
want to
we,
tell you. Actually,
yeah.
next week, it won't be just for members. It will also
Mhm.
be when you go to locate a club feature. When you do the
Okay.
locate a club, you'll be
And
able
then
to
you can.
see
Oh,
this.
that is perfect. Yeah.
So you put your zip code in or whatever your country,
Mm-hmm.
and that will
Cool.
work. So
Perfect.
coming soon is Add Your Voice. We're going to be talking about this at the December meeting quite a bit. Add Your Voice will be conducted just like last year, in that it will be 3 tiers, small, medium, and large club categories. And those tiers are 30 or more, 16 to 29 members for the middle, and 15 or less for the smaller. And this is for new members who are added by the treasurer online submissions 1 April to 31 May. And just so you know, as we did before last year, because this goes every year, last year, when somebody entered, was subscribed, enrolled, that's the word. When somebody was enrolled, a new member was enrolled in the month of April, her 12-year membership fee covered 14 months. And when in May, she got 13 months of membership. So they get that extra. It's not like they have to ante up again. Remember, we were sort of allergic to putting new people in April or May before, because they'd have to re-up, you
Yeah.
know.
2 or 3 months later. Yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. So now that problem is resolved because they get 14 months of membership in April and 13 in May. So that's good. Also, they will publicly recognize 30, up to 30 clubs in each tier. We did not do a great job with that last year. It will be more emphasized this year. And the top 3 in each tier level will get a $200 US donation to use. It's almost unrestricted for marketing and membership growth. So there's a little cash award in there too. So that's kind of nice. And that was what we were talking about. The information is coming soon, but I want to make sure you have it. And next month, December, when we're with the regional reps, we'll be, I hopefully have these materials to share with you. The big kickoff, the thing that we are, Zant International is seeing as the kickoff, is the International Women's Day event. So every club is asked to do something for International Women's Day, the 8th of March, and they are even encouraged to do it as a district, or, you know, if they're geographically close, to combine efforts and to do something with that QR code we talked about before, or somehow drive it back to membership. So they're seeing this, that people will find out about Santa at International Women's Day and then enroll in April. That's what they're thinking. So that was, I think that's everything. I asked to speak to headquarters about a little more about recognizing recruiters efforts. We did not get a chance to get to that on our topic. The locate a club feature, I forget who gave me this suggestion, but it was a great suggestion. Include clubs in formation. I was one of the club creators. So on a locate a club right now, it just shows you established clubs. And the suggestion is, if you're searching for a club and a club is being formed in that area, it should show up on there. But we didn't get to discuss it yet. The YouTube channel is up. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And I wanted to talk to them about how to shorten the gap between the membership report we get at the end of the previous year to the beginning. You know, we don't see it till September, and it covers May. And here it is November. We don't have October's either.
Mhm.
So we still have a few things in progress. So that was the meeting, and I was wondering if each of you had a chance to meet with your regional reps, and did they meet with their lieutenant governors in the month of October? Now, Winnie, I know you did because you held the meeting.
Yeah. So,
Winnie
yeah,
did a
so I recorded, you know, the salient points at our last meeting. And then the core member had our meeting, and all the things that need follow up, I have put it in an email to my regional rep. So I think at this moment, she should be contacting her lieutenant governors and getting the information and asking them to set up the Sonta apps and maybe set up the group Sonta apps and so on. So I hope
Great,
that
and to
is
be sure that they know how to get their information from the ZI website, how to get to the tools, the membership tools, and how to the app, the tools, how to pull her reports, you know, export the data, and then we will and ask also if they know how many people they think are in their district, because we should be getting another report really soon, but I mean, we don't have the official report yet, so that might be good. And then the regional reps know that we meet in December. And that's what we'll talk about, Add Your Voice coming. So, okay, and have you heard, excuse me?
Yeah, I know Sarah has met because I heard it from the Lieutenant Governor that she had a meeting with Sarah. So Sarah must have conducted a meeting to convey the information that she gathered from our first meeting. But and now she has dropped off the radar completely. I have no idea. I definitely will follow up. This is a little bit too serious too.
Unusual. I saw her on LinkedIn, so I know she's still alive and well, but
Well, I spoke to her. I literally phoned her.
had a conversation.
And she said to me, yeah. So anyway,
I
she
think
has.
This will be one of our greatest challenges, I think, this communication. So just keep plugging at it, because it's better than, you know, nothing. And let's hope they have it. And we need her on the app so we can reach her that way. But
Yeah, she said to me, she said, I will do that tonight.
oh, good, yeah.
She never did.
I don't
That's
know
okay.
why.
I'll follow up.
I'm just wondering if she has a technology issue. Maybe she doesn't have space in her phone or something. I don't know. But
I'm going to ring her mother. Her mother is in Georgia.
That's good. And then for me, for my two, one of them, she couldn't wrap her mind around that everybody could come to one meeting at one time. I'm like, yeah, they can. So I think she had multiple meetings, like pick your day, and she had like a Saturday. First of all, she was going to do 7 meetings with 7 people. I'm like, you don't need to do that. Keep it easy. So I don't know how it went. I think the first one went because I heard from somebody that they attended, but I too was not on CC. So we want to ask our regional reps to please copy us on their communications that goes out to the lieutenant governors. Then we don't have to wonder. None of us got a magic with a crystal ball with this job. So if they can copy us, then we'll know. So I too don't know exactly what date my regional reps had their meeting, but I put a message out on the app and I'm asking. And Silke, you said to me that you did not hear back from yours either.
Yeah, all my questions, I used the app, the Zonta app, there's no response. Moreover, Riza is in the last few days, she's one, she bring me at copy in the email communication, so I get a little bit information.
Oh, Riza, that's good.
Riza, yeah, from Riza, but Julia, there's nothing. So I still want to wait for our meeting today, and the next
Reach out
step
again.
I will do is send them an email for a personal invitation, not from the Zonta app, so as ordinary as an email. So otherwise, I think it doesn't work.
Or both. Yeah, good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah. So that we'll start working now to have them be at the December 9 event. Okay. So the December 9 event will start 1 hour later than today. And I apologize, Ans, it's 10 o'clock at night for you. My gosh. Or running.
The 9th. So
Friday,
if
the 9th of December.
yeah. So there is a second information for you. It's not the best one, but on December the 19th, there is a third surgery, because then is my first hip. The right one is there's an operation, a surgery, and if this is the 9, I think that will be okay. Otherwise, if it will be later, I can't stay with. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll be the 9th. Yep. Oh,
That
gee.
will be perfect. Yeah.
Oh, hopefully it's your last surgery and you are on your way.
No, this year, yes. Next year, there's the other side, the left hip.
My heavens.
So then everything is gone. Then give me a little bit time, and then I'm full power and fit tomorrow, where I climb a mountain. I don't know what to do then, but that is the last, and I'm looking forward to all those, and then I'm perfect again. Yeah.
Good. Good. We're plugging for you. Okay, Ansmarie, you're up next.
Okay.
Can you share your screen and
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
show everybody where it is and all of that, and then we'll just go through district by district, and we'll try to do this each time we meet, so we're all familiar with where we are.
Okay, all right. Okay, now, so this is an Excel spreadsheet that I've been sort of building as the information comes in. We'll start with, as you can see here in the bottom tab, you can all see it clearly or not, or do you?
I'm seeing it really small, but I've got to maybe make it bigger here. You know which one oh, good.
Yeah, if let me know. Anyway, there's 4 tabs: clubs information, countries information, established clubs, and vaguely interested. But I'll go through all of them. So the clubs information, we've got 15 clubs information. These are clubs that were either, as you can see here at the second part of the sheet, these were all authorized before in December in 2020. The most recent ones here are at the bottom, of course. So we have some clubs authorized in July and June. And as you know, once a club has authorization,